Hey guys, how you all doing? I'm Billy Crayoni, and in this video we are going to discuss Taylor Dayne. Tell It to My Heart, babe. Yes, I love me some Taylor Dayne. She bursted onto the scene in 1988 with that title track, Tell It to My Heart, and everything just went straight up from there. But I want to show you my collection. And I've been collecting for a while because I am a hardcore Taylor Dayne collector, especially the Tell It to My Heart era. That is like my favorite. And I want to just break it down to you a little bit of how I discovered Taylor Dayne. So, back in 88, before the single blowed up on radio and MTV and everything, the album was made available as a promotional copy. I was in a record store on Broadway, and I was just going through those, flipping through, and I remember walking down the aisle, and then boom, I see this album cover, and it grabbed my attention. I didn't know who it was, I didn't know what kind of music it was, but the album cover screamed to me, "Buy me!" So I did. Needless to say, I did. I couldn't resist. I mean, this cover was just like, I have to get that record. I don't know who she is, what it sounds like, but I got to get it. And I'm so glad I did. Because when I got home, I remember listening to it, Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love. I was like, I'm hooked. And then shortly after, Tell It to My Heart came on the scene. Heavy rotation on MTV, radio, and everything. I remember too, like seeing the video to Tell It to My Heart. I don't know about you guys, but it reminded me so much of Madonna's Lucky Star. The white background, the two dancers doing their thing. Like, the only difference was the paint of the feet. But I thought that video was crazy. I was like, oh my God, I love this. Her hair, that crimp iron, she had it going on. So I really got into that album. And to this day, it remains in my top 10 favorite albums of the 80s. It's one of those albums that has no filler. It's continuous. It's a bop all the way through, like no skipping tracks. And the 12-inch mixes, Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love. Oh my God. I remember writing a song to the dub version of Don't Rush Me, where it was just beats, so maybe it was called bonus beats. I don't remember, but I remember writing one of my own songs to her beat. That was crazy. Speaking of songs, as you know, if you follow me, I'm a recording artist myself. In fact, I came out with this album called Presto. I originally recorded it in 2009, 2010, and it got released in 2011. The vinyl came out last year, actually, because of COVID. It was like a 10th anniversary type thing. But as you can see on the album, number 4, I covered Prove Your Love. And she loves it. She thought my version was totally out the box, and when I asked her how would you describe it, she's like, one word, Billy. And it was amazing. And check this out. Here's a picture of Taylor Dayne holding my album. Yeah, she got it. It's cool. I mean, she's an amazing woman. The first time I met her was in I think it was 2010 at Boston Pride. And I remember bringing a bunch of my records, and she signed all my records for me. And I remember she was like charging $20 a person, a autograph to these other people that were in a line. But I was on the inside of the fence with her. So she was like signing for this person, signing for me, signing for the next person, signing for me. I brought a lot of stuff. I even got this poster here signed. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but see it there in silver, the bottom. Billy, all love, Taylor Dayne. I love this poster. Of course, I brought it out for this video because I love that poster. And a little story about that poster, back in the day when this album came out, there used to be a record store locally that had promo posters up. They had displays, the posters, and I asked the store owner if I could have that poster, and he gave it to me, and I've had it ever since. And I finally got it autographed back in 2010. So yeah, so a lot of my vinyl I got signed back in 2010 when we first met. And then I have things that are signed in pen that she signed for me some years later, where she performed at the Italian festival in Boston. At this time, we already knew each other and everything, because I was like recording her song and all that. So, you know, to this day, we still text back and forth. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, so my stuff that's signed in pen was signed back at the Italian festival. And then yesterday, all my CDs that you're gonna see signed in black marker, those were all signed yesterday. And it's quite the collection. Taylor, I love you, girl. You awesome. So I'll show you my collection. Oh, okay. I want to give you a little fun fact about this. I don't know if you already heard about it, but Taylor told me. So this is the album cover, right? To Tell It to My Heart. Now, all along, all these years, I thought she was wearing a black wedding veil, right? Doesn't that look like a black wedding veil? This picture screams dance music to me. I mean, you know. But I always thought it was a black wedding veil until she told me no. It was a skirt. It was a skirt she was wearing, and they told her to take it off her waist and put it on her head to take more pictures. And that was a good, whoever that photographer was with that creative control, congratulations, because that is an iconic picture right there. That's a skirt on her head. How wild is that, right? Just to know that. It's a crazy little fun fact, you know? But anyways, let's get into my collection, right? Okay, so first we got some cassette singles. Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love, Don't Rush Me, and I'll Always Love You. And like I said, I'm all about the Tell It to My Heart era. I have everything that I can possibly find from that era. I do have some other stuff mixed in the collection, but Tell It to My Heart era is my favorite. Then we go on to the 45s. I got my signed 45 to Tell It to My Heart, my signed Prove Your Love, another Prove Your Love, signed Don't Rush Me, another Don't Rush Me, signed I'll Always Love You, another I'll Always Love You, Tell It to My Heart, the first cover, I'll Be Your Shelter. There we go. I'm surprised she didn't have any picture discs though. I've never seen any picture discs. Those would have been fun to collect. And then we can get into some of this vinyl right here. Again, I'm with the Tell It to My Heart era, so you'll probably see like a lot of stuff here. So this is a signed in silver, the first cover. And then, I just love this picture. Also signed in silver. This one she actually signed on the shrink. That's the album. Tell It to My Heart. Tell me I'm the only one. This one she personalized to me. Signed in black. And then after the two singles, Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love, she actually toned it down quite a bit. And the album cover was reshot to promote I'll Always Love You and Don't Rush Me. I mean, I like the other cover better, but I got both. And we got Prove Your Love, signed in silver. This is the UK Prove Your Love. It's also signed there in black. Black on black. This is the house mixes to Prove Your Love. Oh my god, I feel a sneeze coming on. My original 12-inch. Still in shrink too. Prove Your Love. Can you tell how much I love the song? Now this is a rare one. Prove Your Love. It's a promo. It's got the gold stamp on the back. It's a promo to Prove Your Love. The remixes. And we got here Don't Rush Me. Don't Rush Me. Signed in black. This is, I don't know if this is Germany or UK. It's Germany, I believe. Don't Rush Me. Told you it was coming. Ugh. And then this 12-inch for Don't Rush Me, I didn't find out about it until sometime later, but this is the Continental Clubhouse version. And it's totally different from the one that's on the regular 12-inch. And then I'll Always Love You, signed in silver, which has the house version to Tell It to My Heart and Prove Your Love. I always thought this was like a medley with the two of them together, but it's not. It's two separate ones. And then going outside the Tell It to My Heart collection, we got the 12-inch to I'll Be Your Shelter, the 12-inch to With Every Beat of My Heart, every beat of my heart. And this one I do have signed too, Can't Fight Fate. And on the last on the vinyl, this is How Many, and it's a promo double 12-inch. So that's all my Tell It to My Heart. Well, that's all my vinyl, not all Tell It to Heart, but all my vinyl. Tongue twister. Okay, so now we'll get into some CDs. This is the fun part. I just got all these signed. So enjoy. So Tell It to My Heart promo CD single with the remixes. It's autographed there, black on black. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Prove Your Love promo CD single, autographed again, black on black. This one is personalized to me, and this one she gave me upon completing my version of Prove Your Love. So it's kind of like a token. I mean, this one means so much to me. Not only is it my favorite song by her, but you know, when she got the album, she gave me this in return. It was like, you know, cool moment. This is Don't Rush Me, the promo maxi single. It's got like the single version, extended, dub, and bonus beats. Like I was mentioning how I was writing, it had to have been the bonus beats. And it's signed there, Love Taylor. This is the Tell It to My Heart second cover. And as you can see, these are all autographed. This is the new 2 CD. One is the album with bonus tracks, and the other CD is like all the 12-inch and dub mixes and everything. And the cover is reversible, so you could actually flip it if you wanted to that side. And it has 2 CDs. If you don't have this, I highly recommend this, especially if you love that album. And it says Love Taylor Dayne. This is my original from the 80s, Billy Love Taylor Dayne. Import CD single for Don't Rush Me, signed in black. Import for I'll Always Love You, signed in black. And I believe this is a picture disc. Yeah, it's a picture disc CD. Very cool. And then we got remixes and rarities. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Also signed in black. And it's got like all the 12-inch mixes, Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love, With Every Beat of My Heart, all that good stuff. I'll Be Your Shelter. Like I said, I just got all these signed. With Every Beat of My Heart, With Every Beat of My Heart. And this is the new 2 CD reissue as well for Can't Fight Fate, signed Love Taylor Dayne. And then when you open it, disc 1 and disc 2. And again, this is the same thing, has like the remixes and rarities and stuff like that. This is my original, signed in pen from the Italian festival. Then got some more here. I didn't get this one signed. I forgot to include it. Oh well. The Greatest Hits, and I also have Greatest Hits signed in marker, but my case broke, so I have to get a new case for the CD. So I have 2 versions of that. And this is the promo CD single to Original Sin. It's a movie soundtrack, signed in black, if you can see it, black on black. I'm not crazy about black on black, but what can you do? Satisfied, one of her more recent albums. Playlist, which is like a greatest hits type thing. This one too, platinum and gold. Can't Get Enough of Your Love. Send Me a Lover. Soul Dancing. This one's signed in pen. Arista Collection, signed in black. Planet Love. Naked Without You. Whatever You Want. And what is this? Oh, okay. It's Naked Without You remixes. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was my Taylor Dayne collection. And then as you could see, I mostly tell it to my heart. It's my favorite ever. So hope you enjoyed my stories, my backstories. I hope you enjoyed my collection. And that's pretty much it. What's your favorite song by Taylor Dayne? Got me curious.